You are watching Sipping Off the Cuff on TequilaAficionado.com, part of Tequila Aficionado Media. I'm Alex Perez in Southern California, and this is my good friend, Miguel Morales.
I am here in lovely San Antonio where it's gloomy, and but here we are, social distancing.
Perfect for tasting.
Perfect for tequila, for day drinking, folks. That's what we're doing. We're
day drinking.
Remember, it's not day drinking. It's not day drinking until you start early, okay? drink early and drink often. Alex, we have had a lot of fun dissecting this brand new iteration of Grand Mayan.
That beautiful bottle.
The bottle. This is our, what's funny is this was the original bottle that I remember from years ago when Alex and I did the tasting. And Alex, you still have the old bottle, don't you?
Yeah, it's actually it's a smaller one.
Yeah, it's a bit smaller. I think these were all handmade at the time. The color scheme is still the same. Oh yeah. The top is also ceramic. This is beautiful. If you're watching us on YouTube, you know that this is a bisque finish. I think is what they call it. And the Reposado came in this cobalt blue ceramic with gold paint.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah, isn't that gorgeous? This is just beautiful packaging. And if you're into beautiful packaging, this is one of those that you're not going to throw away. But this is the ultra aged, which is the international, the allowed international nomenclature for extra añejo. I'm going to use my Sergio Bermioli for this.
Nice.
Oh yeah, because look at the color on this baby. Oh my goodness. Alex is going to use
glass for a special tequila.
Hey, well, that's what it says on the label. It says a very special tequila
for a very special person.
I know. Thank you. I'm glad you said. Glad you feel that way. Because Lord knows I do. Anytime when you can drink tequila with your good buddy at long distances, which a lot of us are doing now.
Wow, look at that bubbles. Oh, look at that color. Oh my God.
Yeah, it is rich. It's a deep, rich.
That's like a it's like a bronze almost.
Yeah, it's got. I was going to say
copper.
It has copper overtones. Yes. The last one we saw like this that was aged like this, Alex, was Revel Avila. Remember Revel Avila?
Revel.
Me too. I hopefully they're doing well. This is deep bronze with red highlights in it. I gotta say, visually, Alex, this is one of the more beautiful tequilas. All three of these were just visually gorgeous.
Now I've got the old one. I don't know how old this is. It must be, what, 10, 15 years?
It's got to be 10, 15 years because for those of you who listen to us on their podcasting, on iTunes or Spotify, and that's real cork.
Cork. I had to open it up slowly, make sure it doesn't break on me.
Yeah. The original Grand Mayan podcast has been playing, and you can probably find it.
Oh, just a squirt.
Oh, I wonder if it's even.
Look at that.
Look at that color. Holy cow. You even got a little floaty in there. It looks like you got a little cork in yours. Alex just poured the old iteration of Grand Mayan.
The old one.
I tasted 10 years ago.
Look at the color difference.
Just a little bit. It's just a little bit, but I'm a big fan of this new color. I love the red highlights on this thing.
Beautiful.
So I'm using an etched glass, but the legs and tiers are just sheeting beautifully.
Oh wow!
I mean, if I'm going to use an Italian glass, I may as well. Oh my God! Now I'm not getting bourbon so much as I'm getting sweeter tones now.
Wow. Mine's got to open up a little bit.
The Reposado was fairly bourbon forward, and the aromas just came right up to grief.
The Reposado was just in your face.
Yeah.
This one's got to open up a little bit.
Well, there to me, I'm getting more sweeter notes. I'm getting more of the baked
Yeah,
spices.
the baked spices, right? I still got some vanilla. I still got the fruity, or I should say the dried fruit. A little nutty.
Yeah, and even down at the bottom, getting more of the uh, I want to say like bitter chocolate or
Yes, bitter is right.
like a dark chocolate. Not a lot. It's not like it's in French oak or anything. I don't even like. Again, we don't know. We didn't get any information with Grand Mayan, so we have no idea. Did you just take a selfie?
I just took a selfie with you in it.
Oh, look, there we are.
Hey, this is live while it happens, gentlemen.
That's
Ladies
right,
and gentlemen.
gentlemen. Pictures or it never happened, right? Oh man.
Wow, this is serious stuff right here.
This is really something. This is a nightcap. Just the aromas alone are well worth lingering over. The Blanco for me took a little bit of time to open up. Again, we're not sure if they're using the same triple distilled or if they're double distilling the Reposado and the Extra Añejo. I'm not sure. The Reposado is probably acting as the Añejo. You know, a lot. It's really odd now. Reposados for a couple of years now. Alex and I have been talking about how they've been making a comeback.
Oh yeah,
It's making the statement that you don't need an añejo. You just need a really good reposado.
wow. And you know the old one, the old Grand Maya Ultra Aged. I get a lot of cedar notes.
Oh, really? Wow.
Wow. I mean, again, sweet, nutty, and then cedar.
Cedar. That's unusual.
Yeah.
You don't get that a lot.
I don't know if that's coming off the cork or is it just was it the barrel? Wow.
Well, you know, it's been in that bottle for at least 8 years. Not that anything bottle ages, but
No.
I'm going to dive into this new stuff. I'm going to see what the.
Let's do it.
What we got.
Mm.
Oh. Oh. Much more of the mintiness.
Wow, that is smooth. Just a little bite on the back, on the sides.
There's a menthol. There's a mintiness that I'm getting right at the intake.
Mint on the nose too, just a hint. Mm.
It's almost like a little bit of orange.
Really chewy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, it's there's a dry finish to it.
Yeah, it's got a real dry finish. I think, like you said before, the bourbon barrels.
But the nose was a lot sweeter though.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure what that's about.
But it's a natural sweetness. I don't get any hints of anything synthetic or.
Oh no, not at all. It's just on the nose. I got much sweeter notes on this nose than I did on the Reposado. The Reposado was almost all bourbon.
Wow. Wow, that's good. All right, I'm going to compare it
Okay.
to the old dark headeds.
So the old juice is darker, correct?
It's darker.
And it looks like you got a little bit of cork in it, maybe not, but it's cloudier. It's not as pristine, but of course it's been sitting in that bottle for at least 8 years.
Yeah, I got some floaties.
Hey, that's what real cork used to do, folks.
They're disinfected anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got cedar in the nose.
I don't have any of the old stuff nearby. I mean, I that's been gone for over 10 years. Did it lose anything in the years in the bottle? Probably, huh?
I think it's lost. It's got the flavor. It's got which I'm surprised.
Yeah, the old corks. I don't know about Alex, but it's rare that I get a chance to get up on my ladder and flip the bottle. Flip the cork, rather flip the liquid onto the cork so it doesn't shrink and crumble. But that's real cork.
That's a good cork, actually.
Yeah. If you
it's not bad. It's actually pretty sweet. Now my second taste. It's been open for a while. That's probably the main issue. Probably got some oxygen in there.
Evaporation and
Got the angels sipping off of it. Still good. Still good. Just doesn't have the bite.
Yeah, it probably has lost a little bit of its edge.
Yeah.
It's more mellowed out now.
That's it.
This new stuff though, I love
the new stuff is awesome.
Yeah, it's almost got now that I've had like a second or third small pass, it's almost not just the bitter chocolate, but you're getting almost like tobacco. Not a lot, not as heavy as maybe I'd gotten with Rebel Avila, but that's a whole other animal anyway. But I see nothing wrong. This is just practically flawless.
It's really good.
Yeah,
it's really good.
It's a boom, Brand Trump's nominee.
It is really good.
Yeah. Okay. So, $64,000 question. How much is it going to cost you?
$2 million.
$2 million.
It's $114.99.
Wow, that's a steal.
At Total Wine, if you can find it. So.
Wow.
Total Wine doesn't have it. Let's see, Old Town Tequila. So Old Time Tequila has it. So they're actually much cheaper. Is this the right price?
What's he got it?
$64.99.
Really?
For $750? Wow.
Yes. Holy cow, ladies and gentlemen.
He must have some of the old stuff.
I don't know. Let me give you the particulars before we sign off here, just so you all know. This is the old iteration came out of La Cofradia, which was 1127 we said.
Yes, 1137.
1137. Okay, this is at 1173. So the numbers are flipped around. That's why I'm a little confused. This is at Corporativo Destilería Santa Lucia, where at one time they had Tres Agaves. I think that's been moved since. This is El Brillante Azul.
That's interesting what you just mentioned. 1173. The numbers are flipped around. That's interesting.
Yeah. The other ones that come out of here, Casta Pasión, I've heard before. Luna Azteca, Los Generales, El Afán is another one that comes out of there. Julio Cesar Chavez, which moved because they were being made at another distillery. As far as to my knowledge, at this point, this Maquiladora does not have a diffuser, although it does make Kirkland's signature tequila. Not that that's a bad thing. But,
Costco.
Yeah, it's Costco, and for years Costco's been known for carrying some quality juice. I'm thoroughly impressed with this ultra aged.
Yeah, I'm getting brown sugar. Cocoa. Oh, cocoa. You said dark chocolate.
And still the mintiness is much more pronounced here. I'm getting this menthol, this mintiness that from the barrel.
Cinnamon. Wow. I just looked up somewhere. It said that it's a blend. 3, 4, and 5.
I wondered if it was because the nose initially was much sweeter than the Reposado. The Reposado was very bourbon forward. Right off the bat, it was just all bourbon. But this one got a sweeter, like it was whiskey.
Yeah. So it's a blend.
Well, again, we didn't get any information from on the tequila itself, so we're not sure. It's not uncommon that they would blend to make an extra añejo or an ultra aged.
Wow.
We just don't know what they would blend it with. I mean, it could be blended with French oak. You can do a lot of really special things with barrels these days.
Wow, this is really good stuff. This is just,
well, however you pay for it, whether it's in the $60 range or $100 range, I think it's well worth your money and your time to go look for it.
yeah. Let me look up one more place.
The finish is still, it's got a very pronounced finish. It's medium to long, depending on which expression you're getting. That Blanco finish just kept going and going and going, and we don't even know if the triple distillation is what they start with.
Yeah, wow. Mission Liquor has it for $69.95.
Apparently, because it's interesting that they're starting. It looks like they're keeping this at a really realistic price point.
They have the silver at $56.95, the Repo at $59.95, and the Grand Mayan Ultra H at $69.95.
Well, there you go. Back up the truck, ladies and gentlemen, and get one of each. Because
this is really, what a deal.
Yeah, what a deal! Because there are other ultra aged out there that that are the quality is as good, if not better, and you pay more. So
wow,
yeah. Brand of Promise nominee, I think. And
hit me with that.
Hit you with the paddle. But that's our take on Grand Mayan, all three iterations, including a side by side with the old version.
Beautiful.
Yeah, go wherever you're watching us. Go get it. Go find it. Is even if you just get the Blanco, the Reposado,
you can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong
with it.
Great gift idea also for Mother's Day, Father's Day, holidays.
Any day.
Coronavirus Day. I don't know. Is it too soon yet? Can I make jokes?
COVID Day.
COVID Day. Yeah. Anyway, that's our take on Grand Mayan. You have been listening and watching to Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado Media on all of our platforms. I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio. That gentleman out there is
Alex Perez in Southern California. Thanks for watching, and as always, sip wisely.